I know. I will get in my car, I will drive around town, and I will find the best looking building, and I will use their exterior paint colors on our building. Now, where's that building I always notice? Wait, but why drive around town? Why not just surf the internet? Yeah, that's the ticket. Google images and then type in beautiful exterior house paint colors. Voila! Hello, my name is Amanda Hart and I'm an architectural color consultant. I love it when people are inspired by beautiful architecture because I am too. That moment when you completely stop whatever you're doing, become present and conscious of beauty. As a color consultant, I sometimes get asked to go color match other buildings. Usually a board member or someone on the paint committee has spotted an updated look in town and they want to know how that color combination is going to look on their building, at least for one option. This may seem like a great shortcut to selecting paint colors. Unfortunately, copying somebody else's colors usually doesn't work. Well, why? Why? Let me ask you, how are you ever going to make your building look good if you have no idea what it is about your building that's beautiful that we can emphasize with color? By selecting paint colors for the building, you are putting a design on the building. You are creating a composition. When we try to save time and take shortcuts and skip over observing and studying the beauty of our own building, we fail to see what is unique and special and important about the beauty of our own building. I'll still be happy to go color match another building for you, to copy their colors for your building. However, I would not feel good about myself if I didn't warn you that that usually doesn't work. In fact, I can only think of one time in all my experience where it actually became one of the final voting options. Here it is. I'll let you decide. I was hired by Marbella Townhomes of Fort Lauderdale. It's a beautiful high-end community 1 block off the beach. The townhouses currently, at the time of this video, sell for about $1 million a piece. One of the residents had recently visited the Ritz-Carlton in Santa Barbara, California, and she suggested we color match Marbella to the Ritz. In my opinion, the result was beautiful. It did work. What do you think? Here's a south view of the existing townhomes, and here it is with the color combination of the Ritz-Carlton. It's the only time something like this had ever worked, and it's because the Ritz-Carlton in Santa Barbara, California had the same Mediterranean-style architecture as the Marbella townhomes. Granted, the Ritz-Carlton was a much more expensive property with much more elaborate Mediterranean detailing. However, we were still able to capture the essence or the feeling of the design at a basic, simplistic level, and it worked as an option. So no, I'm not saying it never works. I'm saying it might work if the building you want to copy shares enough of the same characteristics of your building. You know, it's like this. Can any woman just pull off wearing the same outfit as a model and look just as good? Well, maybe. If they have the same body shape, that is to say, if they have the same bones or style architecture, and maybe if the woman also has similar coloring to the model, meaning the existing finishes on the building you want to copy that are not going to be painted are the same as your building. If not, then it's probably not going to work. Your building is not going to magically be transformed into the Ritz-Carlton by paint alone. This is more often what happens. Here's a picture of a beautiful building from my video, Color Trends of 2023. A board member from Marine Colony, another condominium that I'm working with, suggested we try to copy the colors from this building to Marine Colony. I am happy to make the rendering for you because it's much cheaper and much faster to make mistakes on paper. And mostly because if I told you it's not going to work and to just trust me, you wouldn't have the same learning experience than if you see for yourself. I do it so everyone can decide for themselves. You tell me, do the same colors just transfer to the building and look just as good? Obviously, this is not working. Here are 4 more buildings that they wanted to see the color combinations put on their building. I have a suggestion. Instead of feeling bad about your building not having the architecture that you dream of and selecting the wrong colors in haste and just wishing for the best, your building is guaranteed to look more beautiful if you genuinely slow down, take the time to observe what you love about the building, and really rock it. Why did you buy there? What did you like about its curb appeal when you purchased? I too am inspired by great building design. However, I think it would be tragic to desperately try to slap on some other building's color combination and try to steal their style. Because in this effort to quickly buy beauty, we would be failing to see what is truly special and unique about our building. That's the good stuff. And emphasize the good stuff if you don't know what it is. And that's the reason copying another building's colors rarely works. Trying to steal someone else's design is appreciation for what they have and not appreciation for what you have. Imagine it's like your building's feeling hurt. Hey, I'm over here supporting you every day, and you dislike me so much that you can't take a moment to figure out what's nice about me? In my opinion, it's much more empowering to use the visual inspiration of another building's great design to open our eyes to the potential of what could be beautiful about our own building. Start looking and observing and appreciating and loving what you have. It's there, trust me. There is beauty all around us all the time. You just have to be looking for it. If you don't see anything about your building to love, try this next video. Help, we have no architecture. Otherwise, the next most important video for you to watch would be these. Have a colorful day, my friend.